What's going on, guys? Nico Sharp, DFW sports guy here. It's almost time for the French Open. You know what that means. Gotta talk some tennis. Brought in the expert, Milena Achlamov, former Division I tennis player at the University of Lafayette. Gotta talk some tennis here. A lot of good storylines here. I want to get in your head a little bit, give a little insight of what a Division I player sees. But let's go knock a little bit. What do you say?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. All right, Milena, I want to talk French Open a little bit. We're going to get to our picks here in a second, so bear with us. But I kind of want to hear about the storylines. What should we get to know if we're watching the French Open for the first time, maybe don't understand the storylines? So, Milena, what do you see in this French Open that, again, the average viewer has to know about?
With the French Open starting on Sunday, I have a couple storylines. First, with Sinner coming back from his suspension. Can he be the king of the clay and win the tournament this year? Second, can Alcaraz go back-to-back? And lastly, can Swiatek go back-to-back, especially with the season she's having and not having a lot of confidence?
It's funny that you talked about Swiatek and Alcaraz. Those are two of my favorite people on clay specifically. You have Swiatek trying to go back-to-back, but it's been a struggle for her recently. So we talked about a little bit of the big names. How do you feel about maybe some of the small names, some of the guys lower in the ranks? Talk about Taylor Fritz a little bit. Taylor Fritz, a big American who's probably my favorite American on tour. You have guys like TFO, but Taylor Fritz is my guy. What do you think about him and any underdogs that you may see? Let me know.
Sadly, I have Djokovic as one of the underdogs. With the season he's having, he hasn't shown enough for us to think that he could win it all. But who knows? Being Djokovic, he could surprise us. I got Sabalenka as well, which to me, she's not an underdog. With the season she's having, shown a lot of confidence, a lot of power. Definitely one of the favorites. For the Americans, I have Tommy Paul and Coco maybe showing us that maybe they could win it all. And lastly, watch out for those Spaniards. You know how they love that clay surface.
It's crazy that we live in a world where Djokovic is an underdog. That's just time flying by, and it's kind of sad to watch all of our guys, all of our main guys, kind of get old. Maybe you're seeing a couple retirements, but have to ask for the main question of the evening. Dare I say main event. Who is going to be the king and queen of Roland Garros?
For the women's, I got Sabalenka win it all. With the season she's having, as I mentioned, and the confidence she's gaining, I don't see anybody else stopping her. And it will be her first time winning the French Open. Really excited to see that. As for the men's, I have Alcaraz winning it all and winning back-to-back. Going in the footsteps of his favorite tennis player, Rafael Nadal.
I have to say, I agree with one of your picks, but not both. I think when it comes to Carlos Alcaraz, he's the most electrifying player, especially on clay. That's his surface. Just like his favorite player and my favorite player, Rafael Nadal. He's the best player on clay. There's just no question about it. But when you look at women's, this is where I disagree. I think it's going to be the other Spaniard. It's going to be a Spaniard takeover. Paulo Badosa gets it done for both the Spaniards. So those are my picks. Both Spaniards get it done. Let's break it down. Thank you, Milena, for joining us once again. It's a great time. Love talking tennis. We'll have you on for the next Grand Slam. We'll play some more tennis. How about that? But before you go, do you have any last words?
J'espère vous voir à Roland Garros.